Hello. If I look tired, that's because I am. So if my eyes look crazy, today we're talking about the Nest Protect replacement, the First Alert SC5 of the battery version here. I have some gripes about the replacement. I don't want to be that person that's like, the new stuff is worse. It was always better in the past. Things often get better with time, especially technology. Like, our phones get better with time. This, unfortunately, is one of the situations where the replacement is like, who is she? What is this? So, first of all, let's look at design. This is like very utilitarian. And this is actually really pretty and like looks great with a lot of interiors. And I like it. Google officially discontinued the Nest Protects and has partnered with First Alert to make these work with Google Home. I'm surprised that Google didn't offer to sell the mold for these because the new ones don't have the last generation of these doesn't have the Nest logo on here. So I'm surprised they couldn't like sell the mold to First Alert and then put in like a First Alert logo. There's a few other things besides the design that I don't like. I mean, it's a little bit larger, which is okay. It's on the ceiling or the wall. I don't care. The backs are quite identical, so it's pretty obviously like kind of like the same innards. Just the First Alert has a different battery setup instead of using lithium AA batteries. It uses some weird shape I haven't seen before. Ugh. There are a few notable downgrades besides just design. There's no path light on this one. I think it's kind of surprising that they didn't release a path light model or promise a path light update because there is a light.
This is only a test.
Nope. So there's a light. It turns on. I don't know how bright it is in the darkness, but it's kind of a weird oversight in my opinion. Another thing is you just heard that.
This is only a test. The alarm will sound. The alarm is loud.
Nope, stop. So first of all, the button is not very clicky. So if you want to mute it or do anything with it, it's not very responsive. There's not much haptic feedback, which is disappointing. And two, the voice is muffled. It's very, the Bluetooth device is connected. It's not great. So like someone who has trouble hearing will probably hear the alarm, but they won't hear like, this is only a test, or like carbon monoxide. Well, I mean, you should know what the different tones mean, but it would be helpful if the voice was louder and clearer. Because to compare, this is the Nest Protect.
Heads up, the batteries are very low in the kitchen. Replace the batteries now.
I mean, that's perfect because...
Ready in the kitchen. Press to test.
We get it, girl. Very clear, very loud, good voice, even comes with chimes.
This is only a test.
It's not cute. So I feel like for people who are hard of hearing, this is a little bit worse and a little bit more confusing. The Residio First Alert app that it uses, that you connect to this to, then sync that with Google Home is all right. It works. It's nothing special. I just wish that this was like a matter over thread thing, because especially if you get like a hardwired version, not that I don't have the hardwired version, it would make a good like routing device for thread products, because you could put one in every bedroom and then other devices can, use the thread network in your home for future smart home devices. So just, I feel like that's a bit of an oversight, or just, minimum viable product downgrades. Margins probably weren't good enough on this, or they lost the rights to the mold, or, the contract negotiations didn't go as well as they wanted it to, probably because of tariffs. So they just were like, bye. So this is, while it works and it's nice, I do wish there was, one, a prettier model, two, a model with path light and a night light, because that's super important, especially in the darkness. I mean, that was a major selling point. It was awesome. Clear voice, and I would like a version with, in my crazy head, I would be fine with this costing a little bit more if there was a version with like for hardwired ones with like an air quality sensor so you can see how much carbon dioxide is in your air. Just a thought, because I like to monitor air quality when I can and be like, ooh, I should open a window. I don't know. But that's my review. Oh, what's nice is this is compatible with the mounts for this one, so you don't have to drill more into your walls. That's great, at least that much. Other than that, it's like, it's very, it'll do. It's not great. Also, in the Google Home app, this doesn't have as much information as these have, so it'll do, but it's not great. Okay, bye.